Zuni back out with another video, and let's get straight into it. Dogecoin is running, or having a little bit of an uptick on Doge. Last time, back in October, Doge led the, I guess, if to me it kind of led the altcoin rally. Will it do it again? Who knows? But yet we still are in a bear market, and we are finding some price discovery with Bitcoin. Ethereum's up today as well. So honestly, who knows what's going to happen with Doge? Everyone is calling for $1. Obviously, we hit the all-time high of like 72, 73. Some exchanges were like 76 cents. So obviously, we are in a range where we could possibly hit $1. Obviously, how I usually calculate my statistics, or how different bull cycles, is I normally take the all-time high. Let's just do 70. I'll times it by 2 or 3. In this case, if we do times it by 2, it'll be $1.40, and if you do 70 times 3, it should be $2.10 or $2.10. But with a circulation supply, obviously the circulating supply is continuously increasing. And I think the market cap got to like over $1 billion. Let's double check my math. Yeah, over $1 billion on this bad boy. More than $1 billion, 88 billion to be exact. So I was gonna think of $1 trillion. Not $1 trillion just yet, but I know it was pretty close to getting up there when the peak was crazy happening. But we had $88 billion. $100 billion. We got close to $100 billion is what I was thinking. But that's not what I really want to focus this video on, because to be honest, look how many X's we are up. The last bull cycle, when I got into Doge, really, really early. Had no idea what I was buying at the time, but I put my few $100s in at like 0.0002 cents or something like that. Ultimately, I hit around 140x on my money during when I was buying it all of 2020. And that was probably my biggest bag, and that was my first big bag, obviously, when I got in 2020 area. I did buy some Bitcoin and Ethereum, but I don't know, something captivated about the Dogecoin when I looked at it, the all-time highs and the statistics of it. It was like, when I was looking at Robinhood when I bought it at the time, total noob. I saw it was up like 4,000%, or it was something crazy high, and I was like, oh, this is how you make your money. But I didn't really know what Bitcoin and Ethereum were, but Doge was something I liked. Like dogs, obviously. I don't know. A man's best friend. I don't know. But honestly, when I'm looking at Doge, I don't really see that 100x potential. Honestly, if we hit the dollar, 10x, maybe $2 to 20x. And I think that's possible. Obviously, Doge is still in the top 10. Is not went down much. I mean, it did go down, from its 70%. Or at least a 10x down. Let's just call it a 10x down, 7x down at the 10 cents. But it was at the 5 cents as well. So, let's just call it, like a 14x, 15x down from all-time highs. I think the biggest thing is going to be DogeChain. Obviously, with the whole DogeChain narrative, the whole ecosystem they built, something that Shiba is going to be implementing, but Doge has a little head start. And honestly, it was launched in the bear market, so price of volatility on this bad boy has been doing nothing but going down, obviously from all-time highs. If you were able to get in, I did get my initial airdrop, so I'm pretty lucky. I got airdropped free tokens, but I waited. Obviously, a little bit more experience in the crypto game. I honestly waited for the dump, and I bought around here. I don't think I got the exact bottom, but I was buying in. I might have bought a little bit of the bottom. But I want to have a couple K back into DC coin, because I think I personally believe Doge is gonna make it. Elon obviously has been pumping this bad boy. Obviously we have our furry friend up there, up to the upper left. We know the potential, and we know the potential risk of Dogecoin dumping with Elon Musk as well, pumping and dumping at the same time. Sorry if you hear my dog and cat going crazy. Um, but I think that that's going to be a big play if Doge makes it um, up to $1, $2, $3, $4, then DC token is wrapped. It's wrapped. It's paired with Doge. It's gonna be pumped. Obviously, if you did check yesterday, we were up around 44%, so 50% now. Not exact change, but let's call it 55, 56, 60% up from the time. And I've been buying. I bought it actually the day before I dumped. I put another a few bucks into it, and I was pleasantly surprised that it pumped. I wasn't really paying attention to Doge. Doge is something that I've been buying to buy into Doge chain, and as well as if you guys haven't checked out their utility, honestly, like Kibble Swap, it's down today. I didn't notice that. But if the chain really takes off, then this bad boy can do 100x easily. I think by itself. We're sitting at all-time lows, and I bought it actually on its all-time low. I bought it not yesterday, but the day before or so, and that was at really, really all-time lows. It might have been the night before, morning before, but I bought it literally. I upped my bag on Doge and Kibble and a couple other tokens that I'll talk about in future videos. But I don't want to make this one too long. But honestly, if you're looking at Doge, obviously I think Doge is going to get to over $1, if not more. But with circulation and inflation in Dogecoin, it doesn't really need, as long as it gets to that 88 billion again, or 88 billion dollar market cap. I think we're gonna see some of that money go into if it's not already into these tokens that are at a smaller market cap. And remember, Doge back in 2020, I want to say it was still in the 500, 200 $1 million market cap. Oops, sorry. When it pumped. So let's go back to 2020. Yeah, about 2020 here. It was still, a high market cap. Where was it? Sitting around here. Hold on, let me double check. But it was still sitting at a low market. Well, I mean, a high market cap, but yeah, around here. This time when I was getting in. So we're sitting at, I was like, wait, I'm so sorry, guys. We're sitting at like the whole year. We're sitting, give or take, at a 300 average market cap, $300 million market cap, and it popped up to that much. So like I'm saying, like I said, I did 145x on this bad boy, not knowing really like what I was getting into at the time, but buying in with my Tesla at the time was popping around that time. I sold my Amazon stocks for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Doge, and some of and Tesla, obviously. But yeah, like I didn't really know what I was getting into, but I put a little bit bigger bag in Doge because I saw how much it was up, and I saw the lower price, and I think that was kind of like it too. I was like, oh, I can buy more of this. I'll have more allocation to it. Not really knowing what it was, but yeah, like if we're thinking about it now strategically. Honestly, the Doge chain could be the next Doge. It could do 145x, 200x. Some people are calling 300x. Who knows what this thing? As long as it does 100x or so, and you have like $100,000. I mean, you put like $1,000 in there, you'll get $100,000. You times that. Oops. Even if it does a 200x, you have you have a big bag. You have a good sized bag there. And honestly, I'm looking at getting at least 3 to 5K in this bad boy, and if we do 100x or 1,000x, if we do a $500,000, that's pretty good. And if it does more, that's even great. It's even better. And like I said, I think the utility tokens on the swap, if the chain does do well and the whole ecosystem does pop, you have not only those coins, but you have NFTs that are still here. You never really know what's going to happen with Dogecoin. And honestly, I think that this can be a great opportunity to buy in low still. We still have another year and a half, or about another year since few months till the halving. And then you have, give or take, another year and a half to the bull market, depending on if we're going to have a lengthening cycle, like in 2020 when we had the COVID, that dipped into our cycle, which gave me more time to buy. And honestly, I'm kind of upset that Doge popped because I did buy some the day before it popped, but I'm kind of upset. Like I wanted to keep buying at these low prices because DogeChain was sitting at. Sorry, I was gonna sneeze. So, sorry. DogeChain was almost at a 0.0009 when I got in a little bit more, but I bought it at 0.0001 or so. But now it popped up another 8. We almost lost a decimal here. Not lost, but gained another 1. So make it 2 to make it 0.002 basically. But this is where I was buying Doge. This is literally where I was buying Doge at. That's where I was buying Doge, right here. So if it can get to 50 cents, 60 cents, 70 cents in the next bull cycle, I mean, Doge did it, and we're sitting at a lower market cap. You never know. You never really know. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.